Guadalcanal. Poured from some 100 factories, reaped from some 1,000 farms, spewed out in fantastic abundance by American labor and machines. The supplies for war are heaped upon an island base in the South Pacific. All the world knows its name, Guadalcanal. Springboard for attack, storehouse for victory. Yet in 1942, Guadalcanal was wild jungle. 90 uncharted miles of festering malaria and rainforest, bypassed for centuries by history, forgotten by man. But by June of 1942, the unpredictable forces of war began to link San Francisco in the United States with Guadalcanal in the Solomon Islands. The 1st Marine Division embarks for the South Pacific. Destination, New Zealand. Mission, undetermined. Somewhere, on some unspecified battleground, sometime in the uncertain future, the untested Marines will clash with the tested soldiers of Japan. But first, the tedious ordeal of the convoy. Uneventful, interminable weeks at sea. The ocean lifeline to the South Pacific is the war's longest and the war's most tenuous. Stretching 6,540 miles from California to New Zealand, it ties Australia to the United States. Break this line, stop the ships, and Australasia and Asia will be forever Japanese. Across the world, from the islands of Japan, other convoys, other soldiers leave for the unknown and sail away to war. They too set a southerly course for islands with names unknown to the men who must fight and die on them. For them also, the routine of shipboard life, the placid prelude to carnage. After the conquest of Rabaul and the Bismarck Archipelago, the Japanese push down the Solomon Islands. The two opposing forces slowly converge. Early in July 1942, a lone American plane sets in motion a chain of events which will bring those forces together at a place which neither side has foreseen nor planned. On obscure Guadalcanal, air reconnaissance reveals the Japanese are building an airfield, which threatens the Allied supply line to Australia. What the plane has seen changes the course of the Pacific War. The Pentagon, Washington, seat of American war planning. The Joint Chiefs of Staff recast their global strategy to meet the new Japanese menace to the Allied positions in the South Pacific. Resources are slim, trained troops are lacking, but the Japanese can be permitted to go no further. Guadalcanal must be taken. Admiral King casts the die. New Zealand lies in the shadow of the Japanese advance. For the United States forces stationed there, little time remains to enjoy the cordial hospitality of a sincere ally. The Marines have their mission now, to launch the first offensive land action in the Pacific War. Under Generals Vandegrift and Rupertus, the 1st Division is ordered to Guadalcanal, ordered to seize the island and its airstrip. This means another convoy, but it is very different. This convoy, loaded and geared, sails for combat, sails for battle. August 7th, 1942. Exactly 8 months after Pearl Harbor, the United States of America takes the offensive against the Empire of Japan. For the first time, the American overture to assault preludes invasion of the islands across the Pacific. The theme of the future is played on the beaches of Guadalcanal.